I wonder when convenience stopped making life easier. We've spent generations finding ways to make life quicker and easier, and you would think that somewhere along the way, we should have found ourselves with a lot more time. But it doesn't feel like that, does it? If anything, life seems to have expanded to fill every minute we've managed to save. And I wonder if part of the reason is that convenience comes with its own little drains on our time now. Not big enough to really notice, just a constant, the app you need to download to park the car, the password you've forgotten, the verification code that never arrives, the subscription that you need to cancel, and the notification that pulls you away from what you were really doing. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, another tiny piece of our attention. Gone. None of it feels like much on its own, but put it all together, and I wonder how much of the time we've supposedly saved has simply been swallowed up somewhere else. And then there's what happens to the time that is left. When something that once took an hour suddenly takes 10 minutes, we rarely think, oh, brilliant, I've got 50 minutes of my life back. What we do is we find something else to put in the gap, and gradually our expectations shift, and the quicker way simply becomes the normal way. I think convenience has changed more than how quickly we can do things. It's changed how quickly we expect life to happen. We're so used to instant that waiting can feel frustrating. Taking our time can feel indulgent. And even when there's nowhere else we actually need to rush to, there can still be this strange feeling that we should be getting on with something. And then I look outside. A tomato takes as long as it takes to ripen, and the summer unfolds in its own time. Nothing in my garden seems remotely concerned with becoming more efficient, and yet somehow everything gets to where it needs to be. And I find that incredibly comforting because I don't want convenience to simply make more room for things to do. I want space that remains space. I want the time we save to actually feel like time we've been given back. And surely making life easier was supposed to leave us with more of it to enjoy. And I think that's part of creating a life that feels as good as it looks.